Hi guys, thanks for watching. Roger here. I'm going to talk about Battle Beyond the Stars, which was made in 1980 by a guy called Jimmy T. Murakami and produced by Roger Corman, who was king of the cheap but cheerful exploitation films, if you like. But this is the guy that made a lot of films in his time and still is, and claims he's never lost a dime, which is pretty good going for any filmmaker. One of the guys behind the film was James Cameron, who created some of the incredible special effects, including Zed's spaceship, which looks like a cross between a pair of breasts and a womb. Yes, really. It's essentially a remake of The Magnificent Seven or The Seven Samurai, depending on which you prefer. And it also stars Richard Thomas, who you might remember as John Boy Walton from the Waltons, Darlan Flugel, currently residing in the Where Are They Now file, George Peppard, who had made quite an impact in the 60s in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's and The Blue Max, had yet to achieve success in The A-Team. And it also stars John Saxon from Enter the Dragon and later Nightmare on Elm Street, and Sybil Danning, who is quite a sight to behold. She wears some of the most extraordinary costumes you'll ever see in a PG film, and to this day is quite a stunner to look at. The film is essentially a peaceful planet full of peace-loving, naive folk is invaded by Sader of the Malmori, played with relish by John Saxon. So they gather together a band of mercenaries who decide to repel their forces, leading to the eponymous intergalactic battle. The fantastic score by James Horner is the first one that he did before making things like Star Trek II, Star Trek III, Avatar, and for me some of the best scores of the last 20 years. If you've never seen it, it's a great movie. Like I say, well worth another look if you have seen it but years ago. Looks extraordinary, great effects, amazing soundtrack, such an interesting cast. So ripe for a remake, so hopefully James Cameron will put his hand in his pocket and make one at some point when he's not making Avatar sequels. I would give it a good 7, maybe 8 out of 10. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.